This is Andy Pereira for Boxing Social Association with Betfred. I'm joined by former World Cruiserweight Champion Johnny Nelson out here in the dark and cold Los Angeles now. Johnny, how you doing?
You know what, it was lovely, bright and sunny and warm about 3 hours ago. When the sun went, the people went, the heat went, and the Colts came on.
It has indeed gone that way, unfortunately, but we are out here on the beachfront ahead of Saturday night, the open workout, KSI versus Logan Paul 2. What are your thoughts watching them in the ring there, having their workouts?
Well, I'm a boxer, man, and you've got two young lads that have managed to create this kind of hysteria. And on the undercard, you've got Billy Joe Saunders defending his world title, Devin Haney, and you think, wow, but it's just it's the sign of the times. I think these guys have found a niche opportunity. I don't think they'll do it for a career because it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of time. It takes your life up. So they've just got a chance to play boxing.
What was your thoughts when the fight was first announced?
You basically got two novices, two kids that whose careers are back to front. So as a fighter, you're a novice, you want to learn your trade. Nobody knows who you are, you're not getting paid next to nothing. But these guys have come in famous, they've come in where they sell loads of tickets, so they've come in at the top of the bill because they sell a load of tickets. And but they're going to have to take the criticism and learn, along the way. You don't know how long they'll do it for, but this, they've got their job done. They've done it twice now, and you've got the world's media looking at them. Because it's a change of the times, it's just a change of the times. Social media, and people are now thinking, wow, have we missed something? The youths, should I say, they've got their own niche and it's working. I've never felt so old. So I'm like, what's a YouTuber? Now I know.
Obviously, a lot of the boxing world, the hardcore fans, as everybody tags them, aren't necessarily for this fight and kind of opposed to this fight. Do you understand why it's had its critics and why people aren't exactly in support of this fight going on?
Yeah, I do. If you're a boxing purist, you can't. It'd be hard for them to swallow the attention and the coverage these boys are getting. If you're a boxing purist, because you've got two lads that really have no amateur pedigree, haven't really done anything in regards to meriting that, where you see guys that have done it all their life and never really get this far. So I understand the frustration, but it's that saying, which isn't a nice saying, this is business. And these boys have created a lot of business, and if it puts bums on seats, you got to swallow it.
I mean, obviously, like I've said, we've seen them in the ring tonight, on the pads, etc. What are your thoughts with regards to their fighting technique?
Limited. But they know that, and so you've got two novices fighting each other, and you'll see the vast difference in class when you see Billy Joe on the undercard, you see Devin on the undercard, and then you see those boys fight. You'll be like, but the whole idea is to get just a small percentage of the eyes what are on these the headliners to fall in love with that sport.
With a pair of those guys in mind, the two headline fights, is it just going to be a matter of after maybe the first minute or so they'll both kind of gravitate towards the centre of the ring and just try to trade leather and see who can stay in there the longest? Or
I think it'd be very different from the first fight. The first fight they drew, and they really didn't take it that serious. So one of them did, one of them didn't. Now they've both taken it serious. I don't think I'll go the distance. I don't think anybody will get seriously hurt. The only reason being is because these boys are novices, and the referee's well aware of that. So he's going to be careful and make sure of that. But I'll be very surprised if it goes the distance.
And obviously, you mentioned Billy Joe and Devin Haney on the undercard. What are you expecting from both of those guys on Saturday night? Devin Haney making the first world title defence after being elevated to world champion. Firstly, what's your thoughts on that entire situation?
Devin had been made world champion. No fighter likes to be made a champion over the phone. You want the feeling of and the new, and so he'll not feel it. He'll toe the line and play the game, but it won't be till after he boxes on Saturday. If he wins, then he'll feel like a world champion. I think, like, I deserve it now. I don't deserve it because I haven't boxed, but and that's when he'll feel like it. As for Billy Joe Saunders, his problem's been inactivity. This guy's a class fighter. He's only 30 years old, but he's just been active over the last couple of years. So I'd make sure every fight he had meant something, and that's the best way to deal with it.
Just briefly before I do let you shoot off, I just want to touch on this past weekend. Canelo defeating Sergey Kovalev during the night. What was your thoughts on his victory over Sergey Kovalev?
I thought it was brilliant. I thought good tactics. He knew what was in front of him. Timing was everything. And I've said it to a few people. I smile. I thought I can see Andre Ward thinking, that's a big payday. That's a strong possibility. Risk reward. So I wouldn't be surprised if that conversation started to fly around. But you know, that's just me and my silly notions. But I think Canelo, as you know, he's top dog, and you've got to give it him.
Prime Ward versus Canelo, who wins?
You know what? Prime Ward's Ward's slick. He's a proper boxer through and through. He knows the sweet science. He knows the art. You look at Canelo, and I know he was only a boy when he boxed Mayweather, but Mayweather absolutely schooled him. No one's ever boxed in that way, and I think Prime Ward would do probably the same.
Well, Johnny Nelson, I appreciate it today. I appreciate it's very cold, as we've said, as you got your hands in your pockets there. So thanks for speaking to myself and Boxing Social.
See you later. Nice.